So, this is my city of Irapuato that was selected for me. It is located in central to southern Mexico, I would say, and is northwest of Mexico City. Here's Mexico City. And here's Irapuato. And we'll zoom back in here. Couple things I noticed right off the bat were in this general area, we have a shopping center and a Home Depot, obviously we see right away. In this mall, there's an Office Depot, a Sears, and an H&M. I don't know if it'll pop up, but here's Sears, and H&M is in there as well. And we also have Carl's Jr. Move over here. The Toyota. Not a Mexican brand. Sam's Club, Office Max, Walmart. I thought those were pretty interesting. More American brands. And there's American brand gas stations as well. I saw a Shell and a Holiday, which I thought was pretty interesting. I also want to address kind of what this city layout looks like. So obviously this is central, I'm guessing central, the middle of Irapuato, and there are some major hospitals, and every city kind of has this major road obviously stemming from the center, and then these little neighborhoods, and I'll show you what a neighborhood kind of looks like. On these streets, every street kind of looks similar in my opinion. We'll go down this one, or not. We'll go down this one. Go this way. The buildings are kind of set up where we would think of like a downtown setting in America, kind of taller buildings, really packed together, not a ton of room in between. Coca-Cola. And there are some trees, not many, and power lines everywhere above, right? So I thought that this was super interesting. Just every street looking like similar building materials, brick or stucco, and some underground garages, some gateways, and I'm sure back there's another building, but just very similar styles and setup on every street. We'll go to a different one. And let's try over here. Coca-Cola again. Not many cars is another thing I want to notice. A lot more people walking with bags. Public transportation, motorcycles, and bikes are really common, I've noticed. If we go to the central location here, the market setting, which is pretty cool. A ton of people with, again, bags, walking, carrying their goods that they're buying. Not so many cars. I know, though this is a market, right? But I mean, walking these streets, you can see the bikes and motorcycles lined up. So that's pretty cool. I want to look at the number of churches. I think this is a pretty significant thing. Catholic and Christian based churches, definitely way more Catholic churches, and Catholic cathedrals. So I thought that that was definitely a colonial influence, definitely talking about Ferdinand and Isabella and their faith and what they pushed, obviously, after watching the movie in class as well. And this is kind of a different area. I only have 34 seconds, but I will speak on it a little bit. We have a golf course here, another nicer church, really beautiful, really nice neighborhood, much different than our packed city, which is pretty common in America cities as well, suburbs outside of town, close to this park as well. So yeah, that is my tour of Irapuato.